Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. The village people, the ones that how many bought? Yeah, please check that out, Lisa.
You had a cowboy, an Indian.
No, you didn't have a cowboy, did you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What?
6.
What? Well, tell me what they
Right,
dressed
you
as.
had the one that was dressed as, what's he, the builder, the workman?
Because all I know is
Cowboy, the sailor.
No,
So
that's an Indian, isn't it?
No, the one here.
So there's a cowboy.
Right, so you got that guy there. Yeah.
He's a builder.
Builder.
Sailor.
You got the
That's
Indian,
it.
you got the sailor, you got the...
No, the others
Yeah,
I've got.
Cowboy, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the cowboy down there.
and a sailor.
Sailor, and who's this down here?
Pilot, isn't he?
Pilot.
No. You got
You got him here again.
you got a red Indian,
Oh, he's a copper,
a
isn't
builder,
Yeah, copper.
a biker, and a copper.
Yeah.
And you got a copper in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. He's the copper at the front.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you had a biker in
he?
it.
It's a soldier, isn't it? Soldier fella.
Soldier.
Where?
Indian.
When they done you in the army now.
Sailor.
Status quo, isn't it?
No, it's a you got the sailor, builder, cowboy, red Indian, a biker.
Yeah, so it's 6 of them, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's that? The guy in the front. Is he a copper?
Yeah, he's a copper in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
let me.
copper.
Sorry, Lisa. May I have a look at that, please? My eyeballs. See, I've written down red Indian, builder. Who's this dude at the back? See, I've got a biker. Yeah, red Indian. Builder. Yeah. The copper. Yeah. The cowboy. And is that a sailor? Was there a sailor? Or an army guy? The one in the back. The black guy in the back with
Yeah,
the
he
cap.
looks like he's an army guy at the back. But the other, that's one picture of him. But if you look at...
Yeah, see if you got another one, that black guy, what's he dressed as? Because I thought it was a sailor. Or is he just armed forces? All the armed forces?
What's this Mandela effect again?
No. This is what's going to be a little joke here, right? So, now we roughly got who we got.
Yeah.
Now, I thought there was only 4 people in the village people. I thought it was a red Indian, a builder, a biker, and a copper. But I forgot there was a cowboy and a sailor. Mm-hmm. Right. So, if we were the village people, who would we be?
Oh, God.
I've, you know what? I'm going to tell you who I think we'd all be.
Go on.
I mean, and I'd love to hear any
go
different
on.
from you guys,
Have a
right?
picture up.
Right. Martin, you be the red Indian.
I was the red Indian, and he's the biker. He's got a bike.
No, Rob is the builder.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Lisa is the biker. She's got to put on the moustache.
Yeah.
Right.
And because I forgot there was a cowboy and a
Yeah.
sailor. Right, because there was a cowboy and a sailor, I forgot about them.
Or at
two.
least the sailor.
And I've put myself as the copper. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. So Ollie will be the sailor.
Yeah.
Hello, boy.
Yeah. Little sailor boy. It's a little sailor boy.
They're all a bit like that, though, aren't they?
So Tom he'll be a cowboy.
Tom will be the cowboy.
He'll be
Yeah,
a
he'd
cowboy.
look good in those chaps.
He would. Yeah, and that new hairline.
He'd be wearing a hat, wouldn't he? If he's a cowboy.
Yeah, I mean that's what I put. That I mean, how I see it. How do you guys see it? I mean, who would you think?
I don't know. I haven't really thought.
I don't
It's
think
something
Rob's-
I've ever.
Rob
ever
could be a
thought
builder, but I
about,
don't think so.
What, Rob? No, just put. We got the hard hat. Yeah, it could be the biker, but the biker's just got a big fat muchie. And I thought, yeah, Lisa could just put on a big fat muchie.
So I've got to wear all the black leather gears.
Yeah, if you're the biker.
the biker.
Rob's already
Yeah.
got half of this stuff at home for when he goes biking.
On the Harley.
When I go biking. Fucking biking.
Well, yeah, I don't know what. On the weekends when they go up High Beach.
Hey, who remembers Phyllis Fog? Anybody?
Round around in
Yeah,
80 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're pack of crisps now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Like the 1818 or like 1890s kind of thing? Just before the industrial.
owner about?
Race around the world.
The race around the world in 80 days.
Yeah.
And he made the
Phileas
bet.
Fogg.
Yeah, Phileas Fog. It's an old school, it's like a 1960s
Yeah,
film
Phyllis Fog.
in Technicolor.
I thought it was based on the true story, but
I can't remember because it was a bet that he couldn't
do it.
that he could make it in 80 days around, and the bankers and all that and the other they betted against him.
And he have to visit certain places.
Yes,
right?
yeah, literally,
And then
had to
telegram
circumvent-
back or something.
something like
Prove
that. But it was different modes of transport as well that took him around the world.
I thought we did it in hot air balloon.
Yeah, but it's pure hot air balloon.
I'm sure he lost his hot air balloon at one time, Lise. It fucked up, so he had to motorbike and... Was a motorbike invented in those times? Because there wasn't no car.
Surely they didn't have motorbike, but they didn't have a car. Motorbike come after a car, didn't it?
Must have.
Because it was like a car that's split in half and then putting in... Because you needed a smaller engine. You normally start off with like a phone, most technology is bigger, and then when you get it, you refine it into a smaller space.
Yes. But yeah.
It said he took 44 days.
So
It said here.
You smashed it, what? And went to the boozer and then come round the corner at the last
in
minute.
80 days. It took 44 days. He took Trans-Siberian Railway and did not go to India. And in 1984, someone else done it in 78 days. And he wrote a book saying round the world in 78 days, the other guy.
So
it was a real thing?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
nice
Yeah,
one.
it was based on a thing.
You got to see that movie, Rob. It's good. It's good old family value.
Julius Verne's novel, Around
family
the World
movie.
in 80 days.
Isn't there a modern one as well?
Yes, no. I think there is.
I think there is.
Lisa can... Lisa
Jackie Chan might even be in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? A film of...
was there...
Around the World in 80 Days.
Yeah, it
Race
was.
Around the World or something like that.
With Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
and
definitely got Jackie
Chan. Was it one of the white... Not the... it was the white guy that played with him. With the messed up nose. Good actor.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, that's it. Was it Owen Wilson?
Was it?
I think it was.
Well, there was an old film in 1956 about it.
That's the one that I saw. That was good.
And that's around the world there where he had a hot air balloon thing. Around the world in 80
That's
days.
like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for that one.
Doesn't it, look?
It's around that same era, isn't it?
Fucking...
Yeah,
I hate... What's it called? Hills Are Alive. What's that one? Songs of Sound of
Hills
Music.
Are Alive. Yeah, Sounds of Music.
Fucking
Sound of
hate
Music.
that film. Fucking awful.
Hills Are Alive.
Yeah.
With the sound of music.
Yeah, so the up-to-date one there, Around the World in 80 days.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. It's not Owen Wilson in
and
it.
that guy there.
What's his name?
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
Steve Coogan. That's it. Yeah.
Was it? I thought
Yeah,
it was
Jackie Chan,
American
Steve
dude.
Coogan, and Jim Broadbent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so.
No, you're thinking of Shanghai Nights or...
Yeah. I think I
Or
was
the
getting
other
mixed
ones.
up on
Yeah. When he's
But-
a Chinese protector of the
Yes.
princess.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So let's move down to modern days now. How long will it take to get around the world with modern technology?
2 days.
If that.
Well, if you had the proper, like army jet,
Well,
or
no,
like we're like talking like what we are. If I bet Rob how quickly I can get around the world.
So we had Concorde still.
Well, yeah, you'd be less than 24. You probably do it in a day.
No, depends. Because you can only go supersonic when you're over water, not over land.
But surely they can get higher and go supersonic.
No, they're not allowed. That's why Concorde failed, isn't it?
Is it like a legal
Because it
thing?
only used to go across the Atlantic, didn't
As
it?
soon as it went across the Atlantic, it was the
Yeah.
only place it could go supersonic from
Right.
the distance.
Yeah.
And the sonic boom was too loud and smashing windows and shit when it's over land. That's
What-
why it was no good.
What if that was no issue because you've got a bet and you couldn't give a shit?
Or the technology nowadays is so much better. You know.
Like a stealth bomber or something.
Yeah,
Is it better?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You could have you got access to that, or is it like we have to take a Boeing 737 round?
No, you'd have to go commercial, like. You know,
Okay.
so would it be airport to airport?
So like,
So
say,
the fastest you're going is about 700 mile an hour, isn't it? If
No,
that.
5. The Boeings and commercial flights go 500 miles an hour. 550 tops. And then, so...
and when you say round the world, what you're saying? Are you saying like this? Like
yeah, circumvent it.
but what places do you have to visit?
What he did. Like all the places...
Where did he go? Like, did he go Australia, or are we just sticking to the
Did he
northern
stick-
hemisphere? Or
I don't know. But I reckon rather than 80 days, I reckon nowadays, like you said...
well, you wouldn't do it in
2
8 days. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah,
2 days. I mean, like, even if you go by car, fast cars, you know. So I think you could do it at a rush. You know, you got off the airport.
Are you getting on a different plane and going?
You'd
or-
have to, innit? For the quickest way.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be by the time you refuel and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have a transfer though, wouldn't you? You'd get off at one.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be one of those that you sit
you
down
was-
and wait.
If you was flying it, you wouldn't be able to do it because you'd have to sleep. Right?
No, but say you took a load of coke and you're awake.
No, because if this geezer was, if he was in the balloon, he'd be flying a balloon, right?
Yeah.
So if you're flying a plane,
Here's a question.
You would have to sleep, wouldn't
Rob, now you might be the man to know this, and I'll probably be wrong. It probably
It says exactly where he went and how he went. Right, so he went London to Egypt, around through Italy to Rain, Mongolia, the Mediterranean Sea. That took him 7 days. Then he went from Bombay, Calcutta in India, 3 days, and then on to Victoria, Hong Kong, and Singapore.
What, all by air balloon?
By a steamer. He went on the steamer. That took him 13 days. That was the longest one.
Fucking hell, 13 days on the train.
So that was his, yeah.
That's a boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, could you imagine?
No, it could be a train.
A steamboat.
Steamboat would take you ages because you'd have to go around.
Yeah, because that's a long time ago. So,
big landmass.
Yeah.
That's why like India and all that's massive, isn't it?
So could you imagine how long they didn't have aeroplanes, did they? So it's like air balloon. Sorry, before I forget, Rob, because you're the closest to a pilot here. Right? How do you control the direction of a balloon?
You can't.
So how can you say we're going to fly to what?
You can do the height, can't you?
Yeah, you can control the height.
Right, and like the altitude you can control with the heat in the balloon, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's the wind, isn't it? If there's no wind, you're just going to fucking float, stay there.
Yeah, but how do they know, like, we're going to fly our hot air balloon today and we're going to fly from Oxford?
They don't. That's why you have a spotter and you have a car, like a big fucking Jeep thing, that's listening on the radio and they're watching you and they spot. Wherever there's a balloon, there's someone on the ground following it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Do you get some of them with a little propeller thing?
It's called an airship.
The Hindenburg.
A Zeppelin, yeah.
Yeah, them, well, depending on what you believe, there was loads of them, right? And they were really good, but they weren't making no money for the petrol people, were they?
Because they used hydrogen.
There you go.
Yeah, I've seen
The Hindenburg.
like
The Hindenburg.
That was brought
and
down.
you know
Yeah,
a lot
that
of their
was a
docking.
mental film.
Was it you or did I send a video about where they docked on like St Paul's Cathedral? It's a dome and a little point on the top, and they used to dock on that kind of thing.
Same as in New York, isn't it?
Yeah,
Empire State Building.
yeah.
And this goes on to Vanilla Skies.
I've seen that movie.
No, not the movie. What they call Vanilla Sky when they take an old photograph, and there's no clouds or nothing. It's all been like their version of Photoshop now. They basically painted out the pictures. When you look into them, you zoom in these old photographs. What's that sticking out the side of that? There'd be a bit of scaffolding or something coming out. They can't actually chop that and repaint over it. And they've took all the airships out.
See that? Isn't that linked to the Tartarian Empire? That's supposed to be a mythical. Gonna have to look into that. The Tartarians. Their technology has been wiped from history. Yeah. So we're gonna have to look into that because that's a bit of an intriguing conversation. I'd like to talk about that at some point. The Tartarians. So if you ever get a chance, guys, do some research on the Tartarians. Right. I wanted to say death sentence. Is it inhumane or barbaric to hand a death sentence, or is it justice? What do you think it is as a human society?
This is another thing the Bible contradicts itself, isn't it? It's an eye for an eye and turn the other cheek.
Shit. Coming to the end of this segment.
Well, why did you change the subject?
But it keeps people on their toes, but they've got to tune into the next one. It's all tactics, mate. It's all this tactical stuff. I'm not just a pretty face. Look, Rob, you're going to come back and tell us in this. And, shit, I forgot I had some other... you're going to be surprised by what you're going to hear me say after this break. You're going to be... You'll be like that. I don't believe you. Online, you check it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.